Good morning, survivors. What a nice day to do some gardening, wouldn't you say? And just the thing to help you with more gardening is Farmoid. Now, I know it's been a long time since my last update, but this one was worth the wait. Although there isn't a whole lot of content to it, I have changed the functionality of the trellis kits, and because of the new system that I'm using, it will enable me to add more content the way that I was planning on adding it before, like potted plants and other types of vegetables and stuff. So I'm hoping that even though there won't be any new plants, that you guys will still enjoy how I made some slight changes to the way things work. First off is that you guys are all familiar with how the normal farming works. All you got to do is hit the dig button and you get the option to put some furrows or plowed land anywhere you want. Well, fortunately, if you've got a trellis kit in your inventory, you are going to be able to do the same thing by selecting the build trellis option. Now, in order to build a trellis, you need to have a trowel or a shovel and a trellis kit in your inventory. Don't worry if the trowel is not equipped, because it'll equip it as soon as you decide to build the trellis. As you can see, you can select where you want to build it. Your character will equip your shovel, and it only uses one trellis kit. So if you happen to have two of them, it's not going to use both, it'll just use the one. Now, trellis kits can only be placed anywhere that you would normally be able to dig, so no going inside a building or on concrete. It's got to be on natural soil. A cool feature about these trellis kits, they have their own seed list, so no overlap with the plowed earth. As you can see, the plowed earth. Now, anything that you can plant on the trellis won't show up in the seed list for the plowed earth. Nothing there. Another nice thing that I decided to do with these is that, again, as long as you have a shovel or a trowel in your inventory, when you remove a trellis kit, it adds it back to your inventory so you can recover that. If you have a crop that is ready to be harvested, like these right here, oh, bell peppers aren't quite ready. Let's see what is. Oh, looks like I've got some eggplants that are ready. Yep, ready to harvest eggplants. So if you happen to harvest your vegetable from the trellis kit, it's going to revert back to a regular trellis, and then you can sow some seeds on it again. Hoped you guys might like that. You can also recover this trellis kit. You can recover any trellis regardless of what stage of growth it's at. Now, you will lose vegetables that are growing on it, but at least you'll get the trellis back. That also means that any players that happen to see your garden growing, they're going to be able to steal your trellis kits. And since you will not be able to build your own until you get to farming level 2, that'll make them a little bit valuable, and you're going to have to guard them. On to building the trellis kits. So, different ways that you can get them. Trellis kits will spawn in the world, so even if you're not level 2, or if you just can't find the magazine Better Shelters and Farms, you might still find trellis kits, and even before you get to level 2 to build them, you are going to be able to use them. So all you budding farmers out there, knock yourselves out. If you are at farming level 2 and you get lucky enough to find the Better Shelters and Farms book, then by having 4 sturdy sticks and some twine, you'll be able to make your own trellis kits. Now, you can probably make about 4 to 5 trellis kits out of one spool of twine. Uh, I know that may not seem like a whole lot, but since you can recover the trellis kits and they don't go away when you've harvested from them, I think that'll be pretty good. Another change that I made is that when you're digging up and planting that trellis kit, not only will you get a worm, but there's also a chance of you getting a sharpened stone. Let's see if I might be able to get one. Nope, no luck. Did get a worm though. Let's remove that trellis kit and we'll try our luck again. Alright, well I'm not going to sit here all day and try it, but I don't know, it seemed like it made sense to me that if you're going to be digging in the dirt, there's a good chance you're going to find rocks. So, if you guys get lucky, maybe you'll get one of those sharpened stones. I got lucky and got a worm. I decreased the chances of getting both of those substantially compared to digging because otherwise you guys would be getting crap tons of worms by just picking up and planting a trellis kit over and over and over again, and that seemed a little bit too much to me. So anyway, those are the changes to this new update, and I hope you guys enjoy. And now that this is out of the way, I'll be able to start working on some new artwork and adding more plants and updating the old sprites to the 2x sprites that the game uses now. So, happy surviving out there, and remember to keep calm and farm on.